Okay, you guys, you can see what I've already started to do here. Since this is a lengthy word problem, it has a lot of different words, a lot of different numbers in it, is I've already just started to write some numbers down and just what they stand for. So 13,166 feet, that's the total distance I need to travel. I'm also going to write down number of kilometers that is, because that's the answer I want, right? So we do this in math by writing our variable. I like to use x, so I'm going to write x is the number of kilometers traveled. Okay, so I need to get from this amount of feet that I know to how many kilometers that is, and the information I am given is that 1 foot is 0.305 meters. So it gives me that information, and then I know from doing some of this other work that that gives me meters, that 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters, right? It's that kilo word again that means 1,000. So we want to go first to meters because I have feet. I want to go to meters. So if 1 foot, I can make a whole fraction from here. If 1 foot is 0.305 meters, then how many meters is 13,166 feet? So I need to multiply both sides of the equation by both denominators, x and 0.305. Okay, and then don't forget your decimal like I almost just did. And then you can cancel stuff off, right? So on this left-hand side, the 0.305s get canceled. And on the right-hand side of the equal sign, the x's get canceled. So now I have x times, it's like a little distributive property here, 1, which is just x, is equal to, and then I have 13,166 times 0.305. So let's do this. 13,166 times 0.305 is 4015.63. 15.63. And since x is already by itself here, I don't have to do anything else. This is just the meters traveled. Now I just have to do one more conversion, and keep in mind how long this problem is because our next video is about dimensional analysis, which makes this stuff a lot easier. So just something to look forward to, but for now we know that 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. So I'm going to write that down, that 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. And I also know the total distance I need to travel is 4,015.63 meters. And my very final answer I want to know, so sorry you guys. I wanted to get that calculator back, but I want to just move it out of the way. I'm sorry, now it's ugly, but I haven't figured out how to change that yet. So let's go through, and we're going to multiply both sides of this equation by 1,000 times 4,015.63. So on this side, that 4,000 cancels. On the other side, the 1,000s will cancel. And if you guys can just pretend that's there, I'm going to run out of room. And I'm going to multiply it by 4,015.63. So that times 1 is simple. That is just 4,015.63 on one side of the equation equals 1,000x On the other side of the equation, I just multiplied the x times 1,000 to get that. And on the other side, I just multiplied 1 times the 4,015.63 because the thousands canceled out. So don't forget all those that canceling I did. Now to get rid of the 1,000 times x, I've got to undo that multiplication by dividing and turning that into a 1. Okay, and what you do to one side, you have to do the exact same thing to the other side. So this cancels out to be 1x, which is just x, is equal to, and now I'm going to divide 4,015.63 by 1,000. So really what that is doing is just going to move the decimal 3 places to the left. So you can do that in your head. You can do it on the calculadora. 0, 0, 0. Both times you get. So I'm going to do 4.02. 4.02. Now what does this stand for after all that work? What did I give us? That's going to be the kilometers. So we need to travel a total distance of, remember our original question was asking us the number of kilometers, 4.02, when in doubt, 2 decimal places, kilometers. There you go. Please write down any questions you have about this so we can answer it in class if you're struggling, and I will see you tomorrow.